Hi guys, and welcome back to Desiree's Teen Finances. Hi. I miss you guys very much. Very much. I promise I did. I promise. Like, you guys are like my whole life. Even though there's only like 16 of you. That don't even matter. We gonna ignore that and we gonna keep it pushing, okay? Okay? Exactly. Because that's the motto and that's the move for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, for my life. I've only had 16 years on this earth. But for most of them, that has been it. Just keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. But today, I am actually going to be talking about capital investment. So, what is capital investment? You guys might be asking me, you might know already, but if you already know, just sit tight. I'm finna tell the people who don't know what it is, because I gotta let everybody know, you know? Right. So, capital investment is the procurement of money by a company in order to further its business goals and objectives. You know the vibes. And so, I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I'm chewing gum. It helps me focus and it helps me think, you know? If you chew gum when you study for something and you chew that exact same gum, you're gonna remember what you studied before. I just have to give y'all a little fun fact, you know? Let's get back on track though. So, this term, capital investment, can also refer to a company's acquisition of long-term assets such as real estate, manufacturing plants, and machinery. So capital investment is a broad term, like a little umbrella term kind of, that can be defined in two distinct ways. So number one, an individual, a venture capital group, or financial institution may make a capital investment in a business. A sum of money is handed over as a loan or in return for a promise of repayment or a share of the profits down the road. And in this sense, the word capital just basically means cash. And then number two, the executives of a company may make a capital investment in the business and they buy long-term assets that will help the company run more efficiently or just grow faster. So in this sense, capital means like actual physical assets. So like the money that you have in your hand, like what you could touch, I don't know what physical means. And so in either of these cases, the money for a capital investment must come from somewhere. So it has to come from somewhere. And then a new company might seek capital investment from any number of sources. So a new company might seek capital investment from any number of sources, including venture capital firms, angel investors, and traditional financial institutions. The company uses the capital to further develop and market its products, so to push their products along. And when a new company goes public, it is acquiring capital investment from a large scale of many investors, so a lot of investors. And the company can make a capital investment by using its own cash reserves or seek a loan from a bank. So they can either dig into their own savings or they could go get a loan from the bank, but obviously they'll probably have to pay that back with interest. So, their problem, but they'll probably think about it, but not me though. I probably want to just go in with my own money, because getting a loan from the bank, it always is not probably gonna go well. But if it is a public company, it might issue a bond in order to finance capital investment. And there is no minimum or maximum capital investment. It can range from less than 100,000 in seed financing for a startup to hundreds of millions for capital intensive sectors such as mining, utilities, and infrastructure. A decision by a business to make a capital investment is a long-term growth strategy. So obviously I just said it's long-term, like you're not gonna reap the benefits short term. It's actually kind of bad short term. We'll get into that. I'm getting ahead of myself now. So, like I said, there are disadvantages of capital investment. Like the first funding option for capital investment is always a company's own operating cash flow. But that may not be enough to cover anticipated costs. And it is more likely the company will resort to outside financing to make up for any internal shortfall. Capital investment is meant to benefit a company in the long run, but nonetheless, it can have short-term downsides. There you have it. So, intensive ongoing capital investment tends to reduce earnings growth in the short term, and that is never a popular move around stockholders of a public company. And moreover, the total of debt a company has on the books is a figure closely watched by stock owners and analysts. And that is what I have for you guys today. But if you want to learn more about capital investments, you can always go on investopedia.com because that is usually the source for all of my information that I get. So you guys could look that up real quick if you want to. Go on Low Education, click buttons, you know what to do. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope that I helped you learn something, like me personally, not just you going to the website on your own by your lonesome. But I hope that I helped you learn something, and I hope you guys give this video a like and you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Make that number go up. Only if you want to though, and turn my post notifications on